gonna upload those pictures or videos to social media, maybe Instagram or Facebook, please use the hashtags ExtremeGuard, hashtag AGANation. We'll be going on there, checking out your guys' pictures and videos, possibly even reposting some of our favorite ones to our own personal accounts. The second thing I need you guys to keep in mind is please remain seated and stay where you are at throughout the show. These riders are going to come around with some free stuff to give away. If you want any of that free stuff, please don't chase after the bike riders or push and shove the people around you. This is for your safety as well as ours, and we don't want anybody getting hurt here this morning. The third and most important thing I need you guys to remember is we need you to make noise. We feed off of all of your energy. So the louder you guys get, the crazier stunts these riders are going to do for you. Let's give it up for you guys in your school. I definitely want to make sure we thank the Tennessee National Guard. It was their idea to bring us out here today. So if you guys had fun at the BMX Show, let's make some noise for the National Guard. Not only is the National Guard overseas protecting our freedom, but when disaster strikes right here on American soil, the National Guard is there to get our country back on its feet again. Let's give it up one last time to the Guard and all branches of military and everything our men and women in the service think of us. We get to live pretty awesome lives because of our men and women in the service, and we all thank them for that. Last, but certainly not least, there's some people you guys see here at school every single day, and sometimes they don't get all the credit that they deserve. Believe me when I say that a good education is one of the most important things in life. Without a good education, we wouldn't have learned how to design and build these ramps that were capable of coming inside your school. There's a lot of math when you design and build these type of things. And the people that I'm talking about are all your teachers, your staff members, your principals. Listen guys, I know it may seem like they get on your back sometimes, but just remember, all that they are trying to do is set you up for a successful future. Let's make some noise for your teachers, everybody. Underneath those jeans, he's got on knee pads, shin guards, ankle guards. He's wearing gloves to protect his hands. He has his mouthpiece to protect those pearly whites. But what is the most important piece of equipment that all of these riders are wearing? Wait, what was that? I couldn't hear you guys. exciting part though. If you guys take a look at the banner on the side of our ramp, we have the 7 core values of the Army National Guard. Loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. I'm going to have each of you choose one of those words and tell me what it means to you. It doesn't have to be an exact definition. There's no wrong answer, just what it means to you. Who wants to go first? We'll start with my man right here. What word do you want to talk about today?
Respect.
Respect. And what does respect mean to you?
I can treat others in exactly the way you want to be treated.
How you treat others, treating other people the way you would want to be treated. That was pretty much a textbook answer. Let's give him a big round of applause, everybody. All right, my man, what word do you want to talk about?
Honor.
Honor. What does honor mean to you?
In the United States, serving your country with dignity.
Serving your country with dignity, taking pride in yourself. Give him a big round of applause. Yeah, you guys want to do a split on here? They're both going to choose loyalty. What does loyalty mean to you? It is not easy to come out here and talk on a microphone in front of your whole school. Let's let the back look real quick. Being honest, being truthful, and faithful to the people around you. All of you guys did a great job. Let's give them a big round of applause. I'm going to go ahead and choose personal courage. And what personal courage means to me is having the confidence to at least attempt the task at hand. You four all just displayed personal courage by talking on the microphone in front of your whole school, but I'm going to make you do it one more time before we're done. Let's see, where can we do this where the most people can see? Oh, you guys, come on over here with me. I'm going to start with this guy. I'm going to have you stand right here, just like me, facing them. Let's get ladies in the middle, line up shoulder to shoulder with him, and we're going to bring you down on the very end. Perfect. Now all of you, lay down flat on your backs right there. Everybody scooting tight. You want to be best friends right about now. Now if you all haven't figured it out yet, in just a second, I'm going to let my friend Alan attempt to jump over these 4 students without the use of a ramp. Do you guys want to see that? So do I. Now, as you four are laying here on the ground, you've got just a couple of things to remember. You gotta stay absolutely still. Don't sit up. Don't stick your knees up. And hopefully, this stunt is going to go as planned. Now, Alan is going to circle around in your gym, get up a whole bunch of speed, and at the last possible second, he's going to jump over the top of our brave volunteers. But if you want Alan to make it over them, we got to get that noise going right now for Alan! When I said we wanted you to jump them with the butt, you think you can handle that? Alan said he was just playing around. Alan is confident. I am confident in Alan. We're going to let him try this with the butt this time. You're embarrassing wants you to jump him riding the bike. Are you a little nervous about that today?
Come on, Alan.
Alan is actually a little nervous. And here's the thing. I see Alan jump over 3 people every single day. But last night at the hotel, he must have been feeling good or something because he kept talking about wanting to try a 4th person here today. So it's my man on the end right here that I'm a little bit worried about. I tell you what, this is what we're going to do to make sure this goes safely. We're going to make Alan take a practice run real quick. He's going to jump back here behind your heads. You are in no danger right this second. And everybody out there in the audience, I need you to pay close attention because you're going to be my judges on this one. You're going to give me the thumbs up if you think Alan has the height and distance he needs to safely make it over our volunteers. And give me the thumbs down if you think he's going to land on the last couple people here. And we'll scratch this stunt and move on. So Alan, take it away with that practice run. Is wearing his helmet and he's going to be just fine. What about you? How about this? Alan lands on you or any of you, and I'll hook you up with your very own National Guard t-shirt. She said she'll do it for 2 t-shirts. I'll tell you what, as one last safety precaution, we're going to take our other rider, Will, and we're going to lay him down on the end as the landing ramp. That way, if anybody does get landed on today, it'll just be a fellow bike rider, and I will feel a whole lot better about that. Now, Will, this isn't going to do you much good up here right now. Now, do you guys want to see Alan jump over 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 people? Let's get loud. You guys can return to your seats. Let's get it up for our great volunteers one more time. That is going to bring us into my favorite part of our show. And it's also the most dangerous part of our show. And once again, I need the help from one volunteer, but I can't use a student. I need an adult volunteer, a teacher, staff member, principal. Who's this lady over here? if you take a look over here, Alan and Will are placing a chair on top of our ramp. Who do you think is going to be sitting in that chair in just a second? Actually, guys, we're going to put Will in the chair, and then we're going to let Miss Edwards jump right over the top of him. I'm just kidding. We were hoping to convince you to sit in the chair and then let our high-flying specialist, Mr. Will Thompson, attempt to jump right over the top of your head. Do you guys want to see that? So do I. Like I mentioned earlier with the helmets, we are all about safety here at the AGA Nation. It's a little early in the morning, and we want to make sure this stunt is going to go well for both Miss Edwards and Will. So we're going to make Will take a practice run, and again, you guys are all going to be my judges. You're looking for Will to clear that chair by about 4 or 5 feet just to be safe, right about where his hand is. Now, if you think Will has the height he needs to safely make it over Miss Edwards, you're going to give me the thumbs up. And if you think Will might give her a new haircut with his back tire, give me the thumbs down, and we'll scratch this one and move on. So Will, whenever you're ready, take it away with that practice run. Here he comes with a ton of speed. Up and over! Looks like Will might be having some type of bike issue. What do you guys think? Thumbs up or thumbs down? That looked like 4 inches, not 4 feet. You are crazier than we are. Do you really think we should go for this? Alright, man. The crowd has spoken. It looks like against my better judgment, we're going to have to place you up there. If you make your way down here, we'll give you some assistance. Let's give it up one more time for Miss Edwards, everybody. You gotta sit up nice and straight, but obviously, don't stand up. And the second and most important thing is you have to keep your eyes open. Not because something might go wrong, but you have the best view out there for this stunt. Now, if you guys want to see it, the real deal, Will up and over the top. Let's get loud for Will. For Will, like he's just playing around out here. You guys think we should make Will bring his A game and do a trick over Miss Edwards? Will, how are you feeling about that, man? Oh, Will's a little nervous, but I'm pretty sure if you guys get loud enough, Will